Okay, today we're talking with Matt Morgan off the Monica 3. She's a Cray boat working out of Stanley Harbour in Tasmania. She looks pretty neat. Matt, tell us a bit about the boat.
This old girl's had a bit of a checkered career actually. I'm not sure who built it, except I believe it was built in Tasmania. She participated in the scallop fishery, was a trawler for a while, and when the owner, Tony Friend from Lakes Entrance, bought her, she was in pretty much, everyone has said it, you'd put it on the scrap heap. It was a derelict. And Tony had this vision that he was going to turn Monica into something special, so he gutted her right out, sandblasted her, painted her, then filled her with all brand new gear from stern to bow, like had the architect redraw the top of the profile for the wheelhouse, the way the twin funnels are, and the undercover, which is probably the greatest thing. You know, like our fellow participants in the Cray industry go, oh shit, it must be nice to be undercover like that on a pooey day, you know, and you go, oh yeah, I suppose it is, you know, like it's got like, he's got a 356 cylinder Yamaha rated to 278 horsepower for economy, a 4-cylinder Cummins that runs 24 hours a day, driving 24 kVA alternator. The Cray tank, recirculating tank, holds 20 cubic metres of water. It's got a great big stalker pump that just pumps an absolute river through there. The crayfish come out as good, if not better, than they come out of the water, you know,
yeah,
like...
pretty important,
yeah, just, he's thought everything through to the decimal point, you know, like reverse air conditioning, so you can have it, as you found out when you come in the wheelhouse this morning, set on a nice cosy 16 degrees today, which we've now adjusted to 25 for North. The vessel holds 7,000 litres of diesel fuel, 5,000 litres of fresh water. State-of-the-art Furuno electronics. We thought it all through. The 1150 sounder, probably as good as what the market can supply at the moment. 12 kilowatt radar with ARPA.
Well, Matt, you're heading out pretty soon. How long will you be out for?
We go on Monday. I haven't actually had a look at the weather yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll be alright. I promised my crew, because as a young family man, we wouldn't do a trip that exceeded 21 days. So an average trip is somewhere between like 14 and 21 days. It's in that time frame.
And how many trips before you reach quota?
I would be hoping to, we've got 1,800 kilo on the books. I'd be hoping to wipe that off next trip.
Now Matt, coming onto the boat, I just noticed that you've got some stabilisers on the side of the boat. These seem to be pretty common here in Tassie, and I think it's a Tassie invention. You see a few of them around. How do they work?
Oh, awesome, mate. Yeah, well, they've got two names. In Victoria, they call them flippers. You put the flippers out. In Tasmania, they call them the bat wings. But this boat has also got bilge keels that run along the chines on both sides of the vessel. But if you've got the flippers up and you're only running on the bilge keels, if you didn't hang on to that cup of coffee, you'd wear it real quick.
Well, Matt, let's take a look around. Where are we going to start?
I'll just start a few things warming up. While they're warming up, going through the pre-warm-up cycle, we'll go down. I'll just show you the accommodation area of the boat. Getting up and down ladders with my dodgy knees and hips and everything would be a chore, so, I mean, it wasn't designed for me, but it's a bonus. Steps. It's great. The crewman's quarters, 2 bunks, his own personal TV. Like most skippers' cabin, all the spare things on the boat, the tea towels, and everything else like that, all gravitate here. So we call that the junk bunk. Just, you know, one of the nice little things that Tony thought of for the bloke lucky enough to drive her. My TV, if you push PC on this control panel here, that actually becomes the monitor for the Max C. And if the crewman's on watch or if we're in Anchorage and it's a lousy night, you can actually see where the vessel is in real time without having to get up out of bed. This is the Cray fish recirculating tank. Salt water in, out of the water through here. Holds 20 cubic metres, which holds 2 tonne of crayfish, you know, brings them back in good condition to the marketplace. And just to give a perspective of how big this hole is, I'm about to jump down there to the bottom level and Norm will get a picture of me way down here in the bowels of the ship. And now the piece de resistance. And all the vessels that I've been on over the years, I've never ever on a commercial fishing vessel encountered an engine room as neat, as tidy as this. So come and enjoy. They're thought in the layout just to keep everything simple, easy access. The easiest boat I've ever been on to do an oil change. This is the Yanmar, 278 horsepower. It's wound back from 350 horsepower. The stalker pump I was talking about earlier that pumps a river of water. All the stainless steel plumbing, all the stainless steel valves, the refrigeration all nice and easy to access. The little Cummins over here, little 4-cylinder Cummins driving a 24 kVA alternator. Just everything in its place and just really easy to access.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, Matt. It's been great.
My pleasure.